You know, and I part ways in the hallway, and I enter my room alone. The window is cracked open a little, perhaps to freshen up the air. And more about the air, dear God, all this game talks about is fresh air. It's like the 5th time fresh air has been brought up. The summer breeze carries the constant song of cicadas and the chirping of birds from far away. I can rest, finally. I throw myself on the bed without unpacking my bag. I'll be able to stay in Okonozado longer than I thought now, but I wonder if I'll be able to find any trace of my brother while I'm here. I didn't come here with any expectations, but the thought that my brother was here in this town gives me hope. Tonight, the Okonozado Supernatural Club meeting will be held in Furin Cafe. I'm pretty sure it starts at 8 p.m. I wasn't actually invited, but wasn't fucking, I don't remember his name, the boy supposed to go tell them that she was coming? He could have told her days ago, and apparently he still hasn't. I swear, the characters in this game never get jack shit done. Sigh. What's with the sigh? I'm nervous. I already posted online and told everyone about you, don't worry about it. It's not like you have to have a membership card or anything, so just relax. Okay. Oh, someone's here. You're... Oh, it's Cat Dude. You? Hello there. He quickly walks to the corner of the room without waiting for us to say hi. We met him at the shrine, didn't we? Wait, someone else is here. Oh, it's the boy from the bookstore. That guy. Do you know him? Yeah, kinda. The guy I met at the bookstore sits down next to us without saying a word. Did he forget me already? Hey there, everyone. Welcome. Ew. Right after him, the chef we met in the lobby this afternoon comes in with a loud greeting. Oh, are you the one the post was talking about? Well, yeah. Sorry for crashing your meeting. That's fine, actually. You're more than welcome. We need more cute girls. Wow, I'm really excited now. Okay, see you later. He says, disappearing into the kitchen like a gust of wind. He must be busy getting the cafe ready. What's with that chef being all friendly like that? It's obvious that he's much younger than us. Is he much younger than... Aren't these kids high school students? Are they in college? It seemed like they were, like, high school students. Yeah, I have a knack for guessing stuff like that. Maybe I should teach him how to treat his elders. What the fuck? After that, Yua and Yuki enter the cafe. The clock on the wall says it's now 8 p.m. Looks like it's 8 o'clock. The time is now 8 p.m. 1, 2. It seems all 6 of you are here. Huh? There's 7 people here. Are you part of the Okonozado Supernatural Club too, Yuki? No, I'm not. I received word the other day from the administrator of the website asking to rent the cafe, so I facilitated that. 6 people under the name Okonozado Supernatural Club, so it seems we have the correct number of people. Now, which one of you is the administrator? No one responds to Yuki's question. Wasn't there a name on the message? No. I asked for the person's contact info, but the only name that was listed was administrator, along with the person's email address. All the attendees were paid for in full, so I didn't hound the person for more information. Sorry, that was my mistake. No, it's not your fault, Yuki. So, is the administrator here? Everyone looks at each other. I guess not. But there are indeed 6 people. I was a bit shocked to find out that you remember, Miss Susanoo. I checked on the website and it looked like fun, so... Excuse me? What is it? I decided to come last minute, so I think we might be missing one person. Oh, is that right? Then I suppose we are short a person, which would mean the admin hasn't arrived yet. Maybe the person only gave you an approximate number, so we don't actually know if everyone's here yet. Even though the person paid for everyone? If that's the case, the admin must be very generous. Well, if the admin isn't here yet, then we can't start, so what should we do? What should we do? Don't ask me. You're older than Yuki and me, so take some responsibility. Hey, would you quit relying on me only at times like this? How can you say that? I always rely on you. Come on now, please. You're just trying to butter me up now. I'm not doing it. Fine then, I guess I have no choice. I mean, we can't just sit here all night. Isn't it like 10 minutes after 8? Like, they can sit a while. Until the real administrator shows up, I will act as the leader, though I might not be very well suited for it. Yeah, that's our student council president. I've scrolled through the Supernatural Club site, and it seems rather interesting. I'm sure you'll all love a good mystery. It's probably more like we have a lot of free time on our hands. Come on, Yuki, get the self-introduction started. Right, I do apologize for this turn of events, everyone, but I'll start a simple introduction. I'm Yuki Hirasaka. I'm working as a trainee here at the Furin Hotel. I still don't know how the fuck to pronounce anything. I'm a student at the Okune Middle School. He's smart enough to be a teacher, you know, Yua whispers to me. I'm also acting as the chairman of a concert that will be held at my school this summer. Is he talking about the ATO concert? Wow, he's really busy. Do let me know if you happen to be interested in attending it. I think we can manage to seat a few more people. And now he's casually advertising the event. Man, he doesn't miss a beat. My hobby is reading. I've read most of the books in the school library over the past few months, so while I may not be a member of the club, I know a lot about the history and legends of this town. Oh, sorry, that went a bit long. That should be enough of an introduction for an outsider like me, I believe. It's plenty. Trust me, it's gonna be hard to follow that up. Well then, I hope you'll put up with me for tonight. I'd like you all to introduce yourselves similarly. Let's go around the circle clockwise, starting with Isora. Oh, me? I'm Isora Amari, and I'm the chef here at the Furin Cafe. I'm a pastry chef, but I can make anything. In fact, I made everything you see here tonight, so please dig in, everyone. There are pizzas and sandwiches on the table, along with a number of desserts packed with fruit. It all looks so good. Now then, I've already met you and the guy next to you. Do you remember me? Of course I remember. Of course I remember. Yeah, it's gotta be fate, us meeting here again like this. Hey, so what's your name? I'm Slootbot. Nice to meet you. He slides up to me and moves to grab my hand. And Hino cuts in between us and shakes his hand firmly. I'm Hino Kagatsushi. You're right, it must be fate. It just moves me to tears. It's so nice to meet you, Amari. Ugh. Getting back on track. I'm in my second year of high school, but I live in a dorm in a town not too far from here. I'm studying the culinary arts there. I've helped my parents in the kitchen since I was little, so I'm pretty confident in my abilities. So when I came here in the Furinkan... I need to stop attempting. Furinkan Hotel, I was really surprised that they put me in charge of the cafe. Though I'm just the temporary chef for the summer, I'm having a good time, except we don't have enough people, which makes it really hectic. Please direct your complaints to our boss. Well, he lets me do whatever I want at least, so I guess it's been a pretty good experience so far. I can make all types of food, but my specialty is sweets, and they're the best you'll ever have, so be sure to come by my tasting party. Hey, you. Yes? If you come, I'll give you a special lesson on how to make delicious cakes in great detail. Isora, if you're done introducing yourself, please bring the salad out from the kitchen. What? Can't I do that after everyone else's introduction? Then may I ask you to refrain from any further outbursts so that we can move on to the next person? Wait, that's the same as telling me to shut up. Everyone laughs at how Yuki and Isora go back and forth like brothers. Next, Miss Suzuno, if you would. I'm Yua Suzuno. I work at this hotel. I love video games. I was born with a controller in my hands, and I've got the marks on my fingers to prove it. I'm particularly good at action games. You definitely look the type. I've never lived anywhere else, so I'm really interested in the outside world, or the city, basically. It's my dream to save some money, work in an office, fall in love, get married, and eat a ton of good food. I can't wait to get to know you all. Wow, she a fake gamer girl, bet, probably. Fucking, she only doing it to impress the boys. Get to know us all? What does she think this is, a matchmaking party? I quickly pull on Hino's sleeve to get him to stop incessantly making comments. What? Hino looks at me confused. That's enough. Which leaves you to close this out, miss, if you would, please. Oh, all eyes are focused on me. I take a deep breath and calm myself down, and I turn to face them. I'm Sloot. I came here on vacation, and actually what I want to say is, about a year ago, my brother disappeared from here. Disappeared? From a small town like this? Yeah, it's not like I'm trying to look for him, but I was hoping I could learn something about what happened by coming here. A year ago? Yes, I think I remember a young traveler came to town, then vanished after a while, or something like that. Do you know something, Yua? I only heard things from other people, so I don't know much about it either, just that he wasn't from here. I heard about that as well. I don't think there were many eyewitnesses. Miss Suzuno, Miss Suzuno, Yasu might know something, don't you think? Yasu? That no good police officer. Even if he knew something, he wouldn't be any help. Just asking him would be a waste of time. But he's a police officer. Yeah, but he doesn't act like one at all. Keep that in mind. Anyway, a policeman named Yasu is just hilarious. Like, Yasu's the culprit. Aha, I don't get that pun. I'm guessing it's some kind of pun that worked better in the original joke, that worked better in the original Japanese translation, because I don't get it. Miss Susanoo, you've told that joke a number of times now. How exactly is that funny? What? You don't know? It's from a famous adventure game. The best twist is at the very end. Don't you at least know it, Sosuke? Sorry, but I've never played a game in my life. I bet all he does is study. Well, whatever. I'll introduce you to Yasu later. Oh, okay, thanks. It's from a game. I don't get the reference. I don't know. And that concludes our self-introductions. Speaking of which, that person never showed up. Yes, you mean the administrator, right? The one who created the website and organized this meeting. That's kind of disappointing. If this were a game, we'd be trapped inside here during a huge storm and we'd slowly be killed off one by one. Unfortunately for you, it looks like we'll have good weather for a while. Anyway, this isn't a game. It's not, definitely. We've gotten off to a good start, even without the admin, so what should we do now? What do you think, Mr. Tadahara? You're the oldest. We finished our introductions, so there's no reason to wait for the admin, is there? You're right. Hey, let's make a toast. Come on, everyone, grab a glass. We pour drinks into nearby glasses. Who should give the toast? Usually it'd be the admin, but don't make me do it just because I'm oldest. The oldest won't do it, then it should be the youngest, which means Yuki, I guess. Your reasoning is seriously flawed in my opinion, but since I have no choice, I'll do it. Well then, to the Supernatural Club's first offline meeting. Cheers! Cheers! It's all so good. Guess that's why he's always bragging about his cooking. Yeah, so when you said eating was one of your hobbies, you know, I was just dying to comment. Seriously, I could just eat forever. Ino's stomach is truly bottomless. I've never heard him say that he's full. For some reason, I'm always hungry. Maybe you have a parasite living inside your stomach that's eating all the food. What? Don't say gross stuff like that. So you two really are just friends, huh? You're asking that now of all times? Ino's my classmate at college. Oh, they're college. Okay. I thought that they were high school, but they're college-age kids. But we first met in elementary school. He was a transfer student. After that, we randomly ended up at the same middle and high schools and then college, too. I guess you could say we're childhood friends. Sorry you even got stuck with me in college. How am I supposed to respond to that? Was that really all random chance? Huh? Yeah. Well, yeah. Really, it must be nice having a friend like that. I'm jealous. Your name is Amari, right? Just call me Isora. What, do you want to learn how to cook from a genius chef or something? No, I'll pass on that. Why are you working here, Isora? It just kind of turned out that way. Someone I know got me a job here, and then the owner of the hotel fired a bunch of the staff, and the next thing I knew, I was the only chef. It's like, this isn't a food stand, you know? It's a whole cafe. It sounds like you got the short end of the stick. But the owner lets me create my own menu and do whatever I want. No one else would ever give someone as young as me so much freedom. Plus, you and Yuki help me out when I'm busy. It's actually pretty fun. You're really skilled, you know? Keep up the hard work. Will do, thanks. It's the first time all the club members are meeting each other. My nervousness disappears as everyone has a good time eating and talking. I don't know anyone here except for Hino, so it's a good opportunity to meet people. Who should I talk to? Hino Katsuguchi, Isora Amari, Yua Susanoo, or Yuki Hirosaka. Yua. Oh hey, sorry about earlier. I feel like I kind of forced you to take on a part-time job here. Oh, don't. You really helped me out. I thought I'd have to go back in town. I thought I'd have to go back in 2 or 3 days. But you know, this really isn't a good place to stay for a long period of time. There isn't much sightseeing to do. I was born and raised here, so I didn't pay much attention to it as a kid. But when we went on a field trip to a neighboring town's train station in middle school, I was shocked by how much of a country town Okinazato is. The stores on Main Street are more modern now, but not too long ago, you would never have seen anything like them here. Isn't it a bit of a culture shock for you since you came from the city? I guess. It seems like a nice, easygoing place to me. Really? Well, that's good to hear. I usually walk here from my house, but every couple of days I work the late shift, so want to take a bath together? All the other guests are guys, so we'll be the only one the girls with. Okay, it's a hot springs. I thought she was just asking. Okay, okay. Oh, that sounds great. I was thinking about it being like a bathhouse or something like that. I was like, what the fuck? Feel free to keep eating, everyone, but... Hey, shh, quiet down, you guys. Shouldn't we decide what the Supernatural Club should do? Oh, wait, that's so scary. Shouldn't we decide what the Supernatural Club should do next? Good idea. I suggest a barbecue by the river. We need to get to know each other better before we do anything else. I thought that the purpose of this club was to solve the mysteries of Okunazato? Yuki, quit being such a stiff. You're just a middle schooler. This town has a number of mysterious legends. They're all written on the Supernatural Club website. For example, the Violatia? Violatia? You mean the legendary flowers said to bloom somewhere in Okunazato? According to one theory, that flower has the power to call people back from the other world, or in other world. I can't fucking talk. 1 to 100 real quick. Yeah, I know, right? According to one theory, that flower has the power to call people back from the other world, or in other words, from death. In order to suppress that power, production of the flower was rigidly controlled. However, it said that it still blooms in quiet solitude somewhere. You mean they were hidden? Yeah, but it's just a rumor. A flower that can call people back from the dead, also known as the corpse flower. The corpse flower, huh? So rather than being fully brought to life, they're more like zombies, like the living dead. Corpse. I don't know if zombie is the correct term, but they're not spirits, and neither do they return to themselves. Those brought back by the Violatia are living corpses, so they're called revenants. I think the proper term is zombie, then. That's the legend of the revenants, which has been passed down through the years here. The Violatia? When I hear those words, it feels like something pierces my head. Somewhere before, no, there's no way. It's the first time I've heard that name. Violatia. Revenants. Hello? Huh? Oh, yes? Are you okay? You seem kind of uneasy. Sorry, I'm fine. She's sitting here. They all know that her brother disappeared in this town a year ago. And then they're talking about a flower that can bring people back from the dead. And then they're like, are you okay? Why are you acting weird? You're zoning out. Oh, okay. That legend of the revenants isn't very interesting. We've only just met, so shouldn't we try to get to know each other better? I vote for having a barbecue. What about you, Mr. Kushinada? Huh? Then I guess I'll vote for a barbecue too. Alright, that's 2 votes. Sosuke? Sorry, but I have plans tomorrow. What? Why? Come on, Sosuke. I'll drop by if I have time. It's up to everyone whether or not they want to come. So what about you then? Yuki asks, looking at me. A barbecue? That sounds fun. I'd like to come. Then a barbecue it is. We could pursue that revenant legend too. We've only just met after all. Okay, it looks like the weather will be nice tomorrow, so let's have a barbecue. Isora, will you take care of the food? Okay, I'll close the cafe tomorrow during lunch. Be sure to come hungry. Alright, let's all plan to meet at noon, although this hotel poses a problem. If both you and Miss Susanoo go to the barbecue, then there won't be anyone left to run this place. So what do you want to do? I was planning on dividing the morning and afternoon shifts between us, but I'm not a morning person, so could you take the early shift? Then I'll take over in the afternoon, okay? Huh? But then you won't be able to go to the barbecue. That's totally fine with me. I can have a barbecue by the river anytime. The river here is super clear and beautiful, so it's worth a look. Have fun! That decides it then. I'll inform our boss. He might even decide to make an appearance. He's not the type of guy to go to a barbecue. He comes in a bathing suit, though. I'm taking a picture so I can laugh at it for the rest of my life. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to commemorate us all gathering here. I believe he should be here soon. Be here soon? Who? Cafe door opens as if on cue. Sorry, please excuse me. Speak of the devil. You look like you're all having fun. You should have called me here at once. You're so cold, Yuki. And this is Kagura Tsukiyomi. He's stayed at this hotel a little while ago. I heard he's a professional photographer. I asked him if he might take a picture of us. Ooh, nice thinking, Yuki. Hey there, I'm Tsukiyomi. Sorry to barge in on you like this. We all quickly introduce ourselves to Mr. Tsukiyomi. What kind of pictures do you normally take, Mr. Tsukiyomi? Good question. I mostly take pictures of nature or scenery, but this town is ideal for getting pictures of the changing seasons. I come here every summer. You guys here at the Okinazawa Supernatural Club, yeah? I've taken a peek at your website before. It's pretty interesting. It made me want to dedicate my camera to pursue those legends too. Then why don't you become a member? Although we've decided to do so far is have a barbecue. A barbecue, huh? That sounds nice. I might make an appearance if I have time. You're welcome to join the Supernatural Club, Mr. Tsukiyomi. Now then, everyone, Yuki isn't even in the Supernatural Club, and he's like, yeah, you're welcome to join. I mean, I guess he kind of is now, because he sat there and had the whole meeting, but like... You've completely taken over as the leader, Yuki. Mr. Tsukiyomi, are you sure this is okay? That's your work camera, isn't it? I don't mind. I'd love to take a picture of you all. It looks like there's a tripod. Do you want to be in the picture with us, Mr. Tsukiyomi? What, you guys don't mind if I jump in? Our leader says it's okay, so go right ahead. I'm not your leader. Alright, everyone, face this way. Just then, I get a feeling that Mr. Tsukiyomi is watching me. Then again, he's taking my picture, so I guess that's only natural. Come on, Mr. Come on, Mr. Kushinada. Quit being so shy and come join us. What, you're really gonna take a picture? I'm not ready. What's wrong? If you don't come closer, you won't make it into the picture. Alright, sorry. Yes, I'm next to her, Isora says as he places himself beside me. Oh, then I'll be on this side. Hey, this girl over here doesn't have anyone beside her, you know. Looks like everyone is in the shot. Mr. Tsukiyomi, if you would. Okay, don't move. The timer's counting down. Hurry, Mr. Tsukiyomi. Sorry, I had my eyes closed. Who cares? I do. Miss Suzuno, could you please not stroke my head? Oh, come on. I really want to pet it. I had my eyes closed too. God, these people are a fucking mess. Jeez, focus everyone. Should I take another picture? Okay, don't move. Right, okay, looks like this one turned out. I could send the file to you, but that would be boring, so I'll print it out and give it to you. You look so lovely after all. Me? Thank you. What's that? No, I'm not lonely at all. Thanks for asking. Poor you. I think she's prettier than the main character. She's more my type anyway. But sorry, Yua, you're not the MC, so that means the boys don't constantly fawn over you. I'm so sorry. You look lovely too, Yua. Don't worry, it's fine. Yuki, he said don't worry, it's fine, just like when I slip up. Would you quit messing up my hair already? Okay, now that we finished taking the picture, isn't it about time to end this meeting? Poor Yua, I know. I'm fine with that, but is the administrator really not here? It seems not. I have way too many voices going on that at this point they've all kind of just blended together aside from the main character's voice. They basically all just sound the same because it's like, oh fuck. I'm not talented enough to keep them distinct in my head. Which is another mystery lurking here in the Okinazawa. Though this middle schooler here did a good job taking control, so there wasn't an issue. Mr. Kagatsuchi, are you trying to imply that you're the administrator? Did you foist your job on me and laugh at me from the shadows? You are pretty obsessed with that website. So you show her the site you made yourself and use it as an excuse to go on vacation with her. What a roundabout way of doing things. Hey, I'd never do something like that. I don't really have a knack for computers anyway. Which is to say, you're not good with technology. Yeah, to put it simply. Well, don't worry about that. The jobs I'll be giving you starting tomorrow have nothing to do with computers. Darn it, you've got some nerve, twerp. You seem like you'd be good manual labor anyway, so don't take it too hard. And we'll see you tomorrow at 11 p.m. by the river. You two will start work tomorrow, so meet me at the lobby at 6 a.m. and don't be late. 6 a.m. seems like a really late start for hotel morning workers, but okay. Hey, that's really early.
Would you all quiet down already? Young punks yucking it up. Do you have any idea what time it is?
Please excuse us, Mr. Karasuma. We're just about to wrap things up.
Sheesh, students sure are cavalier nowadays. Seeing people like you goofing off makes me want to throw up.
Hey, what's up with you just barging in here? Begins to step forward, but I grab his arm. What? I don't want them to fight. I'm not sure why, but I have a bad feeling. Yeah, he's your boss, probably. He's coming in with the big D energy. The man named Karasuma says nothing more. Clicking his tongue in disgust, he disappears into the lobby. He's a guest at the hotel. He's not the boss. Okay. He's a guest at the hotel. I believe his lodging card said that he's a novelist, but I have no idea what he actually does. He never heard of an author named Chikage Karasuma. I've never heard of an author named Chikage Karasuma, and I couldn't find him on the internet either. He's probably writing under a pseudonym. Not many authors use their real names. He was glaring at us. Let's just leave him be. There's no point in provoking him further. He seems to be an unreasonable man from another world. Another world? Think of him as an I can't fucking talk. Think of him as an inconversable dummy. In the local dialect, a revenant. Though perhaps that's going too far. No, that's just a legend. But I guess that's something a member of the Supernatural Club would say. Speaking of which, what happens when those revenants from the legend gets revived, Yuki? It seems that upon revival, revenants look exactly like normal humans. The only difference is that they have to continue doing something to remain here. What do they have to do? First, I want to remind you this is just a legend, so don't take it seriously. We know that, but now I'm really curious, so tell us already. Revenants look no different from humans, but their bodies are only temporary, so in order to continue to exist, do they have to eat people? They have to keep killing. They must murder the living for all eternity. Dun dun dun! Seven Scarlet. Did we finally make it past the opening?